trying to read something is to understand its context. With your question, so woe to those who write the scripture with their own hands. Woe to them. And you have asked the word scripture and the word them. Who? And how have you attributed them to five of them? Yeah. The first question I would ask is, okay, it uses the word scripture. So if I were to use this word and apply it to the Bible, is the Bible scripture?
Yes, Bible is scripture.
So where this is a general statement which is saying woe to those who write the scripture, then it can include the Bible. Right. If it does include the Bible, then anyone who claims, who makes a claim, writes something on that basis, then anyone, it doesn't matter who, would be included in the word them. Okay? So now, a bit further up, if you go back to 568 that you had referred to, who write the now if I were to tell you
talk about the Injil,
if I can just say the verse itself says فَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَكْتَبُونَ الْكِتَابِ. Now here's one of the difficulties that he was actually pointing out. You see, the way the verse is done, it is so that the reader can understand in context what is being said. So when it says, for example here, the scripture, okay? So I will ask you again, is the Bible the scripture for the Christians?
It is for the Christians.
It is. The issue here is about the words that are being employed. When we are applying certain words, then we have to either restrict them or we have to generalize. And I would suggest and submit to you that the verses, when they are talking in those relevant ones, are of a general nature. They are not specific, whereas you are asking him to be specific. That's the confusion that's taking place. Now, very quickly if I can, yes, I understand. For example, I would ask this question to myself, that when the Quran talks about the previous scriptures, the previous revelations, the first question I would want to ask myself is this: the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, okay, if it's the first 5 books that are attributed to Moses, were they actually written by Moses? They weren't.
Because we know Moses died.
Excellent. So if that is the situation, then the question is asked that where the verse talks about the Torah, the one you referred to, which one is it talking about? Is it the first 5 books, or is it something that was revealed to Moses?
For that, I would encourage you to kind of look at the time in 7th century and then read what was a hand of Jewish people. That will be the Torah.
Well,
which we have it.
Well, here is the problem. If you ask the Jews, they will tell you that the majority of the Pentateuch, the 5 books, are attributed to Moses. Now, here's
they say, but they are all aware that Moses died middle of those 5 books. They know, all Jewish people know he didn't write.
I'm so glad you brought it up, you see, because you are referring to Deuteronomy 34 verse 10. Well, if it claims there that Moses died, it can't have been Moses who wrote it. So
and then we are very open about it.
Absolutely. So the question is, did somebody write that? Did somebody write that into the Bible?
Which part?
Chapter 34 verse 10 of Deuteronomy, where it talks about the death of Moses. Now the question I would ask then, if he didn't write it, who did?
No. So we do have people who we can attribute, and we can look at the context of it, and then we can come to the conclusion. But my question.
Sorry, sister. No. You have generalized. Can you be specific here? When you say that we can attribute it to somebody, who is it?
Joshua.
He wrote it.
We are not sure.
Well, wait. Let's be specific. Was it Joshua or was it not?
No, we don't know. But
okay, fair enough.
We don't know. It is the same. Like the Quran.
Well, like I said, I can start the conversation, but if you want to come back, we can finish it.